Hi guys, it's the boy to the H to the IDI, and this is BBNaija Hot Gist, and I'm here with ex-BBNaija housemate. It's Esther.
Hello everyone.
Why it's Esther?
Well, I wanted to use Esther, but it was already taken, so it's Esther.
So what's so unique about Esther?
I'm me. I'm unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
Yes.
So you're Esther.
No, I'm just Esther. The unpredictable.
Okay, tell us a little about Esther before the Big Brother Nigeria house.
I am a lawyer. I don't use words. The fact that I won't be practicing anymore doesn't necessarily mean that I'm no longer a lawyer.
Okay.
I worked as a corporate commercial lawyer. So I dealt with commercial transactions basically.
All right. Tell us about your auditioning experience.
It was crazy.
I heard you almost suffocated at some point.
I think I died and came back.
Wow.
No, that's extreme. I got there and oh my god, the crowd I met there. Hey, Nigerians are not joking. We were plenty. And then I was like, come on, this thing reach my turn now. But I was persistent. I was like, I came here to audition. I can't. Some people are like, they are going back, they are going home. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. As in, I was, let me try my luck. And it gets to you, but at the same time, you're like, you know what? I can't just relax. I have to like push through. And that's what I did. But when I got there, the crowd blew my mind.
Wow.
I think a couple hours later, we began to enter into the auditorium. I auditioned here in Lagos.
Yes,
Aramire. And it got to a point that I was getting close to the gate, and the next thing, people started pushing from the back.
Wow.
So I got squeezed in the middle.
You got squeezed.
I was squeezed though. I was squeezed. And then I had to stay like this to just catch some fresh air, because I'm sure all the people around me, they were taking it all there. They didn't leave any air for me. Eventually I got to the front, but because I was close to the gate, I got pressed like
against the gate.
It was a couple of hours or minutes later. I wasn't really checking time. I got in, and then we got into the main building, and then the crowd was something else again. And that was like, I think 3 o'clock, and I got there like 6. The whole audition process that day, I think I didn't leave there till like 10, 11.
Wow.
It was crazy.
But you got into the house.
Yes, I got into
and you are here.
House. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, going into the house, were you intimidated by any personality? Like when you see the person, you're like, no, this person, I feel win this thing, but I gotta measure up to this person.
The blend of characters this season was everybody that went into the house, they're smart people in their own way, and we all had strengths in different things. I wouldn't say I was intimidated, but I understood the competition, and I knew that everybody, we were all going to bring our A game, and we all deserved to win, but at the same time we know that just one person that would win. I try as much as possible to be friendly, but it doesn't come easily for me. I have to be really deliberate, work twice as hard as the next person. So it felt like a lot of the other housemates, they were friendly, and that was like a major point for them. So that's one thing I noticed, that I wish I was like that.
You did better.
Yeah.
Okay, but in the house, did you feel any need for an alignment, sort of?
What do you mean an alignment?
Alignment, like aligning yourself with a certain group
like
of people.
An alliance.
Alliance.
Oh, okay. I felt like having friends, good friends, would help you in the game, because in some sort of way they'll be looking out for you. Then when it comes down to it, it will probably remain the people that you are friends with, and at that stage you guys know that there's nothing you can do, and you fight and push through. But it didn't work out, because you think you're close to some people, and then you find out that you are the only one that is close to them.
You're the only one in the relationship.
Exactly. It's not a two-way relationship. It's only you, and that's what happened in the house. But I remind myself that it is a game, and I don't know anybody from anywhere now, so we did not owe each other anything. It was just the principle of friendship that was in my head, but you know, not everybody sees it that way. That's the way it was.
Okay, talking about friendship, did you at any point feel betrayed by Mercy, finding out that Mercy and Ike had a hand in your missing coin? You feel betrayed or somewhat?
Betrayed. I didn't know she was the one that took it in the house. It wasn't up until I got out that I discovered that they were the ones that stole the coins, and it hurt me, like, because I really did like Mercy. Like, I really like that, and I feel like I showed it as much as I could have. I'm not all that expressive with my feelings, but in my own way, I feel like I showed it, and I feel like I know that if I take someone as my friend, I stay true to them as much as I can. I mean, to the best of my knowledge, I'll fight for you, because for me, friendship is that important. It's about being loyal to your friend, and I understand that BBNaija show is a game, and Biggie told us, yeah, you can steal coins, so he gave us the go ahead. I understand that fact, but I did not steal anybody's coins. It's not like I didn't have the opportunity to. If I wanted to be deliberate about it, I'll go, I'll study people and I'll steal coins now, but I didn't. And not even people that, or someone that I consider close to me. Like, it came as a shock to me. It's like, I would fight for you, but you would not do the same thing for me. And we call ourselves friends. No.
But looking back, who do you think really had your back? Now that you have a different perspective of the house. Frodd. Yeah. Had your back.
Yes.
And speaking about Frodd, what do you think you would have done better with him, or do you think you liked the way your relationship went?
Coming out, I have gotten people saw it from a different perspective.
Okay.
I was myself.
Okay.
100. As much as possible, I kept it real, because I don't want to go. I didn't want to go into the house, be someone else, then come out, I'm someone else, and then I'm trying to find a balance between the two personalities. Exactly. This is me. Take it or leave it, and that was what I did. And in some way, I came off as not as pleasant. Yes, not as pleasant as I should have been towards him. And yes, I wish I was, I was a bit better in the way I related with him. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think? What do you think of Diane? Because I think sometimes you were always advising Diane as regards the men in her life in the house, and even after your later discussion, you still see her go follow the person you just told her to be careful and all that about. So what do you think about Diane as a person?
I think that Diane is an amazing person. Yeah. She's a good person, and I consider her my friend. We're cool. I cannot dictate what someone is going to do, no matter how much we are friends. I can't tell you do this and you do it now. I can't control anybody. I don't even want to control anybody. That is not who I am. But I want to be able to share my thoughts with you, and it's up to you to decide what you want to do with it. Whatever. If you're my friend, I tell you not to do something, you do it, you get a fallout, it backfires, I would still stand by you as a friend. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'll not tell you that, but I told you not to do this. I'll still stand with you, because ultimately it is your decision to do whatever it is you want. I feel like as a true friend, my responsibility to you is to guide you and tell you where I stand honestly. Tell you where I stand and what I believe in. And if you decide to do otherwise, that's up to you, and that's fine by me also. I'm not going to force you to do what you don't want to do.
There are some times that Frodd was onto you on the bed. And did you feel pressured a bit? Because Kunji, you guys spent a lot of time.
I did not feel pressured.
And there was another time Frodd went inside the sheets. He was probably breaking a goosey, or I don't know, frying akara, but he was inside the sheet. I want you to tell us what he was doing. If he was checking your microphone battery, or I don't know. Just tell us what was happening at that moment.
I actually cannot recall this.
You cannot recall?
Yes, but sometimes we talk underneath the duvet. The house is you can't whisper in the house.
Yeah, you're not.
And sometimes it's not that we don't want the viewers to hear what we are saying, but you don't necessarily want other housemates to hear what you are saying. So it's not about the viewers in that moment, it's about other housemates. And for me, talking under the duvet was a way to keep the sound in. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yes.
So that was what that was about.
I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but that's what exactly
this season was about. You had a fallout with Omashola as regards food.
Oh.
And I think Ebuka trying to point it to you, point the reason why Omashola would have gotten really angry. Do you think taking your own and hiding your food was actually a good idea?
That's the thing. I can't place it, because taking something and keeping it in a house where items provided are supposed to be for everybody. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really fall into a good or bad place. Exactly, it's just what it is. But let me explain something.
Okay.
I think every week we get about 4 to 5 crates of egg. And the type of crate of egg we get, it has 30 eggs.
Okay.
5 times 30, that's 150 eggs. That week, the amount of eggs that I may eat would not be. I am telling you, it is not usually up to 5 or 6. Okay. At most, I won't even I do not get 5 is even too much. There's some weeks that I eat maybe I have eggs just twice. Okay. I know that. And this period, I think the eggs were about to finish, and I was like, I want to eat French toast. So I decided he would help me make it, but he was always posting me. So I just took the egg and I went to keep it. And I actually even forgot that I kept it, but somewhere in my head I knew that okay, I think I have eggs somewhere, but I didn't make a conscious effort to use the egg. And that day Sadi was like, oh, make the French toast, because I had asked them blah blah blah. And it is unfortunate that we had an issue with the cooker in the house that week.
Yeah.
And so the only thing we could make was toast. So the egg, we finished the eggs on time. It went by fast. But as at the point when Omashola was shouting, he did not remember. Because it was the same week of the Oppo challenge. Yes. It was in my group. I remember making toast for about 7 people in the house. I remember standing there and I used maybe 10 to 12 eggs. Yeah. I remember that, and I was at that point when we were shouting at each other. Actually, I didn't even remember that. Oh, that's why the eggs went down. I was just trying to think that okay, why would the egg finish this fast? By the time I remembered, we had already gone back and forth. There was no point coming out to say it.
Yeah.
But for me, I still stand by taking that egg.
Yes.
There are some things in the house that I didn't like. I left them. The things I liked that came in limited quantity. For example, we had different types of juices that came, and I didn't like some. There was just one type I liked, and I took one of it. It's not as if I packed everything. I took one. The egg was one out of how many eggs? Other people that were keeping other things, which I don't know, but I believe some people kept things too.
Yes.
Nobody went to meet them now because I brought out my own egg. If I ate it in one corner, nobody will know anything.
Okay.
I stand by my decision. If I go back inside the house, I'll hide food again.
Okay. All right. Quick one. What is your favorite body part? It's not a trick question.
In my body.
Yeah, your body now. In my body. Wow. Okay.
You will not get me. My face.
Are you sure it's your face?
Yes, it's my face.
Okay. Now, if Nelson and Frodd should kneel down and propose marriage to you at the same time, who do you think you would give in to? This is hypothetical now. I'm not giving. It's not an exclusive. Somewhat.
I know. I'll pick Jesus. I'll pick Jesus.
If Nelson and Frodd were to get married, were to propose marriage to
I
you.
am married to Jesus.
Hold on. Propose marriage to you. You needed to get married to meet Jesus.
Okay.
So if you don't get married to any of them, you won't meet Jesus.
I get that it's an hypothetical question.
Yeah, it's hypothetical.
Yes. But I'm not in that space right now. Married, not even. My what? It's
Marriage.
not exactly. It's not even near my list of things I need to do right now.
So what's the top priority? Oh, okay. Answer the question first.
Establishing myself is priority.
No, you're going to answer the question on Frodd and Nelson.
No, that's what I'm saying. That marriage is not.
Okay.
It's not on my list right now at all. So that's not what I'm thinking.
Okay. So top priority: establishing yourself. In what way?
By taking good use of this opportunity, this platform that I've been given. I want to explore the entertainment industry.
Entertainment, where exactly?
Acting majorly, but
any
other thing that comes.
Movie or Asabanoli?
Everything.
Asabanoli.
Everything. Give me low budget movie, self. Everything.
Oh, you're out for us.
Yeah, I'm passionate about it.
Okay.
And when you're passionate about something, it's not the quality of what comes. It's about taking anything that comes and putting in your best to it, and that's what I'm all about. Giving my best.
Yeah, you kissed two people in the house. Which did you enjoy most?
What are the two people
you kissed Omashola and you kissed you see and you kissed Frodd.
Oh, Omashola was acting.
Frodd was still acting still.
Was it?
So you liked it. So it was from the heart.
I asked you, was it? That's all I said. I didn't say it's from the heart, or it wasn't from the heart.
So Frodd was not acting. You're not just doing it for the stage.
It wasn't fake.
So it was real. Come on, I didn't want an opposite here.
It wasn't fake. Take what you want to take.
Okay, so moving on. We have Kafi, Elozonam, Omashola, Benita, and Frodd up for eviction this week. If you were to pick two that would go home this weekend and you're sure of that, who would those two be?
I can't pick two. Can I pick between three people?
Okay.
Yeah, I think Benita, Elo, and Kafi, between the three of them.
Okay, why don't you think Omashola will go home?
I don't know. He's always shouting street. I feel like it even appealed to some people in the house.
Okay.
You shout worried, they'll help him respond the street, and I'm like, please.
You think that was a strategy?
Of course, everything we did in the house was a strategy. Say whatever. Any people, housemates can say what they want to say.
Okay.
Taking a spoon is a strategy. Everything is a strategy.
Okay. So who do you think it would be your? Let me see your last three.
Top three.
Top three.
I want a lady to win.
Okay.
Because I'm all about girl power. But at the same time, I want Frodd to win. So
Frodd
I'll go with Tacha, Frodd, Mercy.
Tacha, Frodd, Mercy. If you were to whisper an advice to Frodd, like Big Brother blocks every other person out and it's just Frodd, what would you tell him now?
It's you, and it's only you. Nobody else in the house likes you. Focus on what you need to focus on.
All right, thank you very much, Esther. That will be all. You're going to help us sign our wall of fame. Have everybody up there, so we need your mark there too. I will help you. I'm a gentleman.
My name is Esther Fiesta. For your trending news and videos, download the Opera News